on topic.
Please stay on topic.
And please stay where you are.
And please stay where you are.
So Bill can point to you.
So Bill can point to you.
The stack is now open.
The stack is now open.
Media group, Rob, where is he? Rob.
Rob.
Media group, Rob.
Media group, Rob. Media group, Rob.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Last week the media group decided to form a wiki that would allow all of us to participate in the formation of proposals that could come before the General Assembly. That wiki has been created. Please write the following web address down. OWS.wikispaces.com. Want me to repeat that?
Yes.
OWS.wikispaces.com. It has places for all the working groups to add their reports, discussion areas, you can discuss particular issues. Everyone is involved to participate. Everyone is going to can become an organizer. You can place videos, audios, blogs, web links, anything you need to organize yourselves. And we're looking for people and suggestions on how to improve this. But most importantly, don't wait for orders from headquarters. Just do it. Create your peace. Communicate with people. Form a consensus. Have your proposals. Online for discussion. So we can come to this meeting and celebrate all the great work that you all are doing. So say we all.
Strategy working group, Will.
Hi, I'm Will. From the Strategy Working Group. We discussed a few things in meeting. Here they are. One was having a goal. Getting big money out of politics. Another one was getting in the way of foreclosure processes. Another one was working with the other groups. Helping them with the strategy. Another thing was to bring things to you and get a temperature check on whether you like them or not. But by far what we've had the most discussion on is the actual physical occupation. We have made a proposal. And here it is. We would like to occupy City Hall Park. Friday at 3 p.m. The reason behind this is it's a very open space. It is inclusive to most people in the Occupy movement. We want to discuss at that occupation. Possibly moving to a more dicey, interesting location. Possibly occupying inside somewhere. So that's our proposal. Please, we'd like to get a temperature check, and there's also the friendly amendment process, which wasn't introduced.
There's also the friendly amendment process that wasn't introduced.
What is it?
Temperature check.
Temperature check on this proposal.
Does anybody disagree? Does anybody disagree?
Are there any blocks?
Are there any blocks?
Any blocks?
There's some.
something I want to say.
Please, if you want to enter a friendly amendment, please do.
If you want to enter a friendly amendment, please do.
Or a clarifying question.
Clarifying question.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I forgot my hand signals.
I forgot my hand signals.
Is the occupation
For
this Friday at 3 p.m.
this Friday at 3 p.m.
intended to continue
All
weekend?
Yes.
In which case, I'd just like to point out, I think the farmers market meets here on Saturdays.
They'll be able to feed us.
Farmers market here, occupation here.
Yeah.
Point of information. This weekend is the last outdoor farmers market. Until next spring.
The proposal is to occupy the south section. The farmers market can have the north. There's plenty of flat ground there. For people to be.
I'd also like to say that having the farmers market on Saturday will help us. People will be coming down here and they will see it. And we can get food.
Exactly. So is that an agreement to start at 3 p.m.?
Does anybody disagree?
Does anybody disagree? Or are there other clarifying questions? I think people
need to be told what to bring
Need to be told what to bring
if they're going to be occupying.
if they're going to be occupying.
I got one.
Clarifying question.
For people who don't have tents or sleeping bags,
For people who don't have tents or sleeping bags,
will those kinds of things be available
will those kinds of things be available
so that people like me can join that movement?
so that people like me can join that movement?
We haven't gotten to the point where this is all organized. I would suggest all of the working groups be prepared.
clarifying question.
What sort of other possible risky locations
What sort of other possible risky locations
did you think you have in mind?
do you think you have in mind?
Vermont Yankee. That is the one that most people have in mind that we would like to focus.
People have in mind.
That is the one. And where is that?
Where is that?
Southern Vermont.
Southern Vermont.
Now,
Point of process.
Point of process.
I feel that such clarifying questions are best answered by the representative of the working group who's addressing the crowd. Thank you.
We have discussed UVM. We have discussed some other place that might get us in some trouble. It might be a good idea to wait till the occupation to discuss this. Keep the element of surprise on our side.
No snitching.
Snitches get stitches.
And there's not a good way that I know of, and I may be wrong, for all the working groups to coordinate about this process. If some of the working groups have a good idea, please bring it forward after.
Intelligent design.
Intelligent design.
Compassion.
Compassion.
Love.
Love. Okay.
Will, you wrapped up?
Yeah.
Will, are you wrapped up?
Wait, no. Like, if the occupation's happening on Friday, people need to, like, know what to bring. I guess people... But now it's the point where everybody's here. That's true. Right, we gotta tell them. We talking to the community? Hey, if you're showing up... If you're showing up on Friday at 3 for the occupation, bring everything that you think you might need. To stay for as long as you want to stay. Over the weekend. Bring food. Bring tents. Bring blankets. Whatever you think you need. Oh, and music. And like games and fun stuff, whatever you want to bring.
And extra stuff if you have it.
People. Mic check. Sorry.
What, this point of... Okay.
Will has the stage.
Point of process. This is Joseph.
Joseph.
Direct action. He had talked about... He's now a strategy. We had talked about... Presenting together.
Clarifying question.
Yeah, hi. Sorry if I missed this, but what are going to be the goals of this specific occupation?
We haven't discussed that yet. I would suggest bringing it to one of the working groups. To figure that out.
I would like to say something. Our goals are many and varied. Our goals are to make a better world and a better process of government. We don't have one specific goal. Because the system is so broken. It won't take one solution. To fix it. So we have many roads to take to the solution.
Point of process.
Got it, ma'am.
Point of process here.
I believe this is Stack, and we've kind of digressed from the list that was given to me.
Clarifying question here.
Working group.
We have a clarification.
Clarifying question.
Can I pass, before we get to the clarifying question, can I pass it to the next working group?
No, he has
I think one important point.
Okay.
One important point is this park closes at 11 a.m. I think.
You mean PM?
PM, sorry. We may be under risk of arrest. Please consider that.
Anybody should take the question.
Yeah, clarifying question.
At least we'll have a warm place to stay.
At least we'll have a warm place to stay if they jail us.
I hear what you're saying.
I just like to...
I would just like to draw it there.
Mic check!
That it might be... beneficial... to come up with a short list of specific immediate goals.
Mic check. In New York.
Point of process.
I was under the impression that you had a clarifying question.
Mic check. This weekend, last weekend, New York, Occupy Wall Street put out a statement, a 20-point statement.
Point of process.